I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out. What up? Guess what? You done started upon a Real Ninja podcast where we critique underground music. Speak on interesting topics. And hold on, no, I said critique underground music. Hey, okay.
We be talking that fuck shit here, bruh.
My bad.
Episode 45.
Man. I'm tired. I'm high.
Episode 45. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody on the live. Everybody who will be tuning in tomorrow or whenever we upload for the recorded version. Look, man, you know what it is. If we're on single screen, you know how we get down. 2 cameras, 2 screens. On our other screen, we got some dope guests. They've been on the show before, but now they're back with their new album on all of your favorite song sites. Anywhere you want to find and download some music, pay for some music, stream some music, you can catch the High Definition album. Vision Glory ENT's own Young Frost, Zach Mo. Fellas, what's up?
What's up?
Hey.
What's up? Nothing, man. Just dropped this album, and now we just sitting back and enjoying the ride.
Sitting back, y'all got y'all working.
Nah, man, you gotta stunt, man. That's why y'all here. It's promo time.
Yeah, y'all ain't sitting back.
Promo time
right now. Y'all
Make sure you go check that out, man. High Definition on all platforms. I don't care if you got Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon. Go to your Alexa right now and say, "Hey, Alexa, play High Definition by Zach Mo and Young Frost." Amazon Music gonna pull that shit up.
Yeah, no doubt.
Don't ask Siri. Shit, Siri a bitch.
Siri's a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Because she opens it and she'll go, now playing whatever song on Spotify. But then it'll try to open Apple Music instead of Spotify. So if you open Apple Music, then it don't actually load. Siri a bitch sometimes.
So, yo, just dropped the album. What's the name of the album?
High Definition.
High Definition. Okay.
And it's got some dope features on it. Prez is on there. Who else is on there, man? Talk to us about the features.
So we got Prez on Freak Out, which we just shot a video for, by the way. Shout out Philly Watt. That video's coming soon.
Yes, sir.
We got our homie KB9K, who's part of Vision Glory ENT. We got our boy P Cash, who's been riding the wave with us since, I don't know, when him and P Cash were together before I even came in the picture. So they've been A1 since that. We got Kid No on the skit. Track number 10. And that, of course, leads into the big one, Kid Ziggy and Papa Luke. They're on track number 11, which is On Fleek.
Oh,
so
shit.
That's the big feature on that one. So,
all the Zacks together.
All the Zacks together.
The Zacks.
And
Y'all gotta get with Vinyl. His name's Zach too.
Already working.
Vinyl got bars.
Already working on it. Don't worry.
Damn,
I've already been in
Y'all could just become the Zaxxuses. No, with that many Zacks, they're the Zax Eye.
How would you spell that?
I have no idea. X-I, some shit.
Zax Eye.
Zax Eye.
Yeah, that's kind of dope, actually.
That's a lot of Zaxes. Nah, so I mean, seriously, how do y'all feel about the numbers? First week, everybody talks about their first week. You guys have had some videos come out to help promote the album. You've got more videos coming out. Like, what's your first week like, man? Talk to us. You told me pre-show that this was your first album with some real push. It's on all platforms. So talk to me about what that process is like and how you feel about it.
The main thing for me was just like seeing like my name on a everybody uses this platform and listen to music on this platform. And now you can literally search my name, and I got a full 17-track album on there. I posted on Facebook there. I'm like, this is what success feels like. I can get used to this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but so
They're only gonna get better.
Are amazing. Like all the love that's been shown has been through the roof. Like the numbers speak for themselves. Like it's amazing.
What up, Melissa? Thanks for tuning in. What up to the live? So I want to talk about this video that y'all shot the other day. It was a cool video. I had fun. You know what I mean? They had me working.
Yeah, we did.
They had me working. I'm thinking, you know, it's going to be the normal prayers pop up.
I couldn't make it. I was at work. That sucks.
Prayers pop up.
We would have had a role for you too and everything.
Spit your verse. I had the role.
You
like goddamn, like
had the role.
I was working in that bitch. But you know, if I'm on anything, I'm gonna put my all into it. So I definitely did. I was being prayer silly on that motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. So
Double Dutch the Duchess. You like that one, don't you? Yeah. That's that gelato if you don't know.
If you don't know,
my advice, pick up.
I wasn't ready. So I was gonna talk about the video. So just give us a background of the video. What was y'all vision on the video?
I'm trying to do something different, kind of like a horror story type deal, you know? The point of freak out, or just freak out, you know?
It's literally a movie. Like, it's not a music video. It might as well be a short film. Like, it's literally, there was a lot of acting involved in this video. It wasn't your typical just show up and laugh. Like,
there were some scenes, there were some characters.
We had props, we had characters. I don't want to give away too much, but like, Prez's role was an evil doctor. Like,
they sort of had props. They had props for them, but none for me. And I got the big role.
To be fair, all the ideas that I had for you to do came after we were already on the way. I came up with most of those ideas for you in like 5 minutes.
I understand. I understand. Dude, I had to stab somebody with a blunt because I didn't have a needle.
It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Ain't that funny?
You know what's crazy though is he gonna make that blunt look like a needle. But that's what he do.
Injected dope.
I injected dope into him. Injected gas into his system. It was fun.
The coolest thing was a straight jacket. A straight jacket was involved. Fuck that thing. That thing's a pain in the sweaty as fuck in that thing.
It was only a pain in the ass because they got a extra large and they both extra small.
Straight jackets don't go by your normal clothes size. I was like, well, I wore a large, so
no, it's supposed to be tight.
It's supposed to be tight.
Yeah. So
well, Melissa says, Zach, I ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you getting your music on. Melissa Nasa.
Oh yeah, I used to work with her. Yeah, I used to work with her.
Where at Arby's?
What up, yeah?
Where at Arby's? Wait, at Arby's? That's where you used to work at?
No, McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I used to work with Melissa at Arby's.
She be getting her fast food on.
That's when Prez had a job, a regular job. That's when I stopped having a regular job. When I started working at Arby's, I'm like, what the fuck is this place?
Love fast food.
Shopping all over the fast food now too. Now McDonald's. Now we working at the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's cool. So
shit, I worked at Sonic and Burger King.
Man, there you go.
They have fake.
I worked at a lot of restaurants, but not fast food.
They have fake blood.
I'm at Domino's now. That's fast food.
Domino's is fast food?
Domino's, Domino's.
Every pizza, I'm pretty sure, is considered fast food.
They're considered quick service restaurants because the time in the oven is around 7 minutes max.
Melissa said I left both of them. Fuck fast food. They're right. Sure. Fuck fast food. They giving out here at Mellow Cream, or I think it's Mellow Cream. They giving out $20 an hour, right?
Close to.
And Mellow Cream. And look, it's just because. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
because they can do that.
But it's they 40-hour work schedules.
No,
they get 40-hour work schedules.
Well, I'm gonna make some donuts.
But look, McDonald's can do that if they wanted to. You know the quality of employee you'll end up having if you pay them that.
I will say this: if you apply yourself at McDonald's, they do offer some sweet educational programs. If that's the route you want to take.
Education. I need money, bitch.
I mean, education leads to opportunity. Opportunity leads to bread.
McDonald's, bitch.
They can have $15 or $20 an hour if I can go there 3 times in a row and not get my order fucked up. If I can go 3 times in a row and not get my order fucked up, you can have a raise.
But again, it's the quality. What you pay people attracts the quality of employee. If they want better employees, McDonald's should offer $11 an hour, and then look for better employees.
Even them employees,
better people will apply at $11.
Look, even them employees they got now. If you told them, hey, we're gonna start paying y'all $15 an hour.
Yeah, but
they're gonna be the best employees ever. Because now they got to be up to a standard. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Now, okay, we'll give you $15 an hour. But now we're doing monthly reviews. So every 30 days, we're gonna see if you're worth this $15 an hour.
If you working at McDonald's
every 60 days, every 90 days, we're gonna reevaluate if you're worth this. Because if not, I can get somebody who is. Because again, I'll get a better pool of candidates with a higher hourly wage.
If you working at McDonald's, chances are you ain't never had a $15 an hour job.
No,
so you're going to try to keep that job. You know what I mean? And you're gonna work hard at that job. I think that's what.
But again, it's about reviews. Because if you don't set a standard and then have a way to review said standard, people are going to keep jerking off at work. You feel not literally jerking off, but
I jerked off at work before. That's one of the places. Like when I was a shorty, it wasn't even a shorty. It was like 21. Like still then, I you know how you keep track of how many girls you had sex with. I kept track where I jagged off at because I thought that was cool. So I jagged off.
This wasn't like none of the food areas.
I jagged off at work before. I ain't no stun.
What? I've never jacked off at a job. Never. I've had sex at work, but I've never jacked off at a job.
I worked at CCB. I jacked off at my cubicle one time. Just because. What? It was on lunchtime. There wasn't nobody in there.
Shit, Mine was in Bud.
Why not?
What?
Why not?
What?
I'm a risk taker, okay? When it comes to jagging off, I like to be. I'm a voyeur at jagging off.
That's funny. Y'all know, he said, nigga say we wild.
They agreed
he said, y'all, he turned it off in public. They gonna say, I'm wild.
No.
You wild. No, you wild.
Don't knock it till you try it.
So Mike Tyson.
You having a shitty day going to the bathroom.
Get one off. My day is instantly better.
I ain't gonna lie.
In the last 4 hours, I
ain't gonna lie. The reason why
he sounds like he practiced this. This wasn't just a one time. This wasn't a one time incident. It was like 4 times. He said, "Listen, man, I was having a shitty day, and I figured, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put my phone on silent and act like I'm taking a shit."
When I walked through the gym page,
when I worked at CCB, I was like 26, right? When I worked at CCB, I was like 26, and I wasn't really keeping track of where I was jacking off at then. That was a couple years later, you know what I mean? I kind of lost track, but
he said, "I'm gonna put this one on the list."
If y'all ever worked at CCB, that's where a lot of thought bags are at. You know what I mean?
CCB is like going back to all 4 high schools at once.
Boom!
It's literally like going to all 4 high schools at once. I worked at CCB for like 90 days.
All them ugly bitches from high school is thick now because they had like 3 babies. And then they working at CCB. So the reason why I jagged off because we just came. I was at lunch. I was in the lunch room. You know what I mean? But I had to leave the lunch room because one of the little thotties was just giving me some play. and I said, you know what? This is the perfect time to go ahead mark the CCB off on the list.
Well, this interview went a little left. We gonna reel it back in.
Mike Tyson back.
Mike Tyson is back.
I thought this was a joke that him and Tito gonna be fighting.
I heard it was a joke. I heard that was fake.
Tito, listen, bare knuckle boxing offered him and Wanderlei $30 million. $20 million to Mike, $10 million to Wanderlei. Mike said no. Bare knuckle. Tito Ortiz.
Mike too old for bare knuckle.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz and Mike 4 rounds. He got offered like $10 million. Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson. That big money fight, 4 rounds.
Ooh,
I'd like to watch that.
A lot of people would. I think I paid the $100 pay-per-view for Mike Tyson Fury.
Melissa said I'm a big risk taker.
Yeah, y'all just went wild for that one. I mean, look, I have some cool like me and somebody else stories, but I don't have no personal. I was jacking off at work joints, and I've like been a delivery driver and stuff. I've like been a security guard, so I've had access to jack off if I really wanted to. But I always invited somebody else for the ride. It wasn't never just me.
I ain't never had sex at work.
Oh God!
I'm not really a risk taker when it comes to sex.
I've had sex in some
like
pretty,
it be appointments. I be on appointments.
Some pretty open places, parking lots, parks, rooftops downtown, like some pretty open places. Like I think instead of jacking off places, I think that was more my twist when I was younger. And then I grew up, I was like, man, I can't keep doing shit like that. People go to jail. You become like a sex offender for shit like that.
For jacking off in places, right? Not fucking something that's so.
No, you're a sex offender. It's the same shit. Lewdness, public, whatever the fuck. Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm jacking off. I'm jacking off at her.
My man got an exposure ticket for pissing behind a dumpster at 3 a.m. after the bar let out, like on some pedophile shit. Like nobody's out here, he's pissing. Like what the fuck?
How stupid is you to piss in front of the police?
Number one, I was there. They turned the corner on us. We was pissing in the alley. Them niggas came up the alley. It wasn't like that, you know what I mean? I just happened to be able to turn the valve off.
Hey,
you feel what I'm saying? I turned the valve off and hit the corner on them. Okay, you didn't catch me dick in hand. He couldn't turn the valve off. That's on you. That ain't on me.
Just to throw this out there, Melissa said she'll watch that too. I'm not sure if you're talking about Tito Ortiz and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson Fury.
Or me jacking off as CCB.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'm just saying. Okay.
Talk to me, man. You got some fresh ink over there? That's what that is. You put some lotion on.
Yeah, man, that shit, dude.
Oh, sir, you just put some lotion on. Oh, she's at the fight. Okay. All right.
I see you.
Atmospheric gases about the piece would be crazy.
I'm getting my
So you're getting it filled in to make it look like sleeves, correct? You built sleeve building, absolutely.
All the next in here is going down here.
All right, the whole
grandpa, porch, everyone crazy.
Man, do you guys know Dark Captain?
Yeah.
He's the most tattooed person I've ever seen.
I agree.
Literally the only thing, everything, head, neck, he's completely head to toe. And I mean, I got a little bit of ink. It's not like I don't got some tattoos.
Hey, Kappa, you know what I've never seen?
Kappa's got some of the
65-year-old man is tatted from head to toe.
That shit gonna be fly. I think he's gonna.
You see the dude in the Booker Board Records? Who's a dude that's like that? He's got tattoos and part of it.
I think Kappa's gonna end up with face joints eventually because his hair, he got that whole hairline done. Like when his hair grows out, you can't tell it, but he shaves it through this whole hair.
I think tattoos got poison in them. Cause I'm saying I ain't seen one alive that's tattooed from head to toe. I'm just joking.
Hey, man.
I'm just joking, Kappa.
No, I got some.
You ain't tatted, man.
Who?
You got tats.
Boy, you better stop playing with me, boy.
You got tats. You got a couple tats. You ain't tatted.
How did it? It wasn't the worst, to be honest with you. It wasn't. I mean, it's like all the same. You feel it for a little bit, and then eventually you're kind of.
I felt no pain like I ever felt until I got it on my stomach, man.
See, I don't see. Like, you got your stomach tatted. You talking shit about me? I got my.
No, I said I'm tatted. You tatted. You got no. No. We got tats.
Yeah, you're a little more tatted than I am.
They tatted.
Shit, my sister's
Dark Kappa tatted up.
Yeah,
he got tats.
Hold on. No, you said we got tats. He's tatted. He's tatted. And then
Dark Kappa tatted up.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, it's levels. It's not, but I mean, I'm not done yet. I'm still building. I'm gonna have 2 full sleeves. I'm gonna get both. Probably my left shin done for sure. I'm getting the whole front of my leg done.
Boss is getting one.
My first one is this.
My
first one. First one. Pop that virginity. It's alright, man. Don't be scared.
It's gonna be dope too.
Smoke your blunt. Do you drink it all?
Yeah.
Okay, smoke you a blunt, probably drink you a little half pint. It'll thin your blood out a little bit. You might be a bleeder, but it'll make you feel better while you're sitting there. I promise you that. Numbs you up a little bit. You're like, okay, it's not bad, man. It's definitely not
That's
bad.
why I've always been nervous about getting. I don't fuck with needles.
Nah, just don't. Then don't watch. Then don't watch. No, it is. Just don't watch.
Yeah.
If that's
the same type of needle, only it's slicing you.
Yeah.
Now. You got a knife slicing.
Right here, green.
I bet that elbow.
Yeah, be scared. Be scared.
I don't have the elbow. I got the back of both elbows done.
Like,
you know what I mean? I don't have the.
I swear I'm not afraid of nothing. Every time I'm about to sit down on to give me a tat, I'm like, am I about to run away right now?
My brother did these three. He did this one for me.
I'm gonna have your brother do mine. I'm about to get this podcast that got me wanting to tap my hands up because I used to like my hands, but I done bust so many motherfuckers.
And now you looking at them.
And these boys got so many scars on them. Oh my goodness, I love them, but they ugly on camera though, so I gotta change that on camera. Like I like my scars on my knuckles because I remember each one of them. I know who did what of them, and but. They look ugly on this camera though, so when I become something, you know what I mean? When I'm shaking hands with somebody, they gonna see my big gorilla knuckles is black and got scars on them. Like I'm lotioned up right now. These boys look crazy. They look crazy to me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get my knuckles tatted. Everybody gonna get. So like some Bible verses on it. So every time I'm cracking it, I'm gonna.
So what's your first tag gonna be?
So the plan right now is like a fragmented, like icy fragmented ice sculpture Jordan logo with frost underneath. Okay. In the same type of like fragmented like. So
I see. Is it already torn up?
My bad.
I think I got a picture on my phone actually. Let me see.
He said, "Look, I'm gonna show the world. I'm going what day? Who's doing it?
My boy Eric. So
why you gonna put Michael Jordan on?
I don't know if y'all can see that, but I fuck with Jordan, bro. It's like the fragmented.
Jordan don't fuck with you, man.
Damn, that's harsh, bro.
No, he don't. He don't fuck.
But it ain't just you, because I say the same shit. Like people be getting like Jordan shit on their cars, and I'm like, man, y'all really going hard, but bro, like ain't going hard for us.
I didn't even know you did.
So nobody.
And I mean, I ain't mad at listen. Yeah, listen.
How you still? How you still selling shoes?
And that's why I'm getting like customized with like the ice type shit for the frost. So it's like gonna be like ice blue, black, and white. Like it's gonna be sick.
There you go.
He's still selling shoes.
They going crazy too.
They fresh, but
he'll re-release the same pair.
Look, he got them ready. Look, he got the Holy Grails already and said, "Look, man, I'm busting my joint."
I got a few pairs.
Just think if what they did was take a motherfucker off the shoe contract. So now all them Jordan shoes are Kobe's. You know what I mean? So it's the same fucking shoe with a Kobe sign on the back of it, and that's how it should have been. Like how the fuck I think Nike don't really promote, like they don't try to make a bigger shoe. They can make a bigger shoe than Michael Jordan shoe. Like styles have changed from now, man.
Do you want to know what it was? Mike was a cultural icon. And we haven't had a cultural icon like that in a long time. The closest would probably be LeBron, but the shoes are weak.
I agree.
LeBron got weak shoes, man. It's like you've had 15 pair, and out of that 15 pairs, maybe 2 or 3 was really.
He doesn't have any like classic. I can wear they're all basketball shoes. They're all hoop shoes. Yeah. There's none that you can just. He don't got like a pair of ones.
You can put on a pair of 4s or a pair of 3s. Yeah.
That's why I don't really mess with any of the hoop shoes that Jordan made, except for you can really play ball in the 11s, like for real. For the 11s,
they're the holy grail. The 11s are known as the best basketball shoe of that era, and the prototype for all of the good shoes after that. They are literally the holy grail. This is what we do.
COVID's still going on.
It's sanitized time. I want everybody to go sanitize right now.
Sandy break. Hey, he left the room and was like, "Sandy break. We've been doing too many blunt passes and shit."
So we're gonna take a step.
I do want to talk about the album a little bit more though, because you guys have a lot of great material.
Oh yeah, we just fell off into some fuck shit.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
My bad. I'm the fuck shit starter.
And we have time, so we are.
Melissa said all LeBrons are weak.
Yeah, LeBrons are ugly. LeBrons are terrible. You know what I mean? And that's not me being a hater. LeBron at this point is a cultural icon. He's in movies. He's speaking, advocating for certain things politically.
I'm not watching Space Jam 2. I'm not.
Not that. But I'm saying he's been in other movies and done okay in those movies. He produces
Who is
shit.
Space Jam 2?
LeBron is the star of Space Jam 2.
I swear to God, I won't watch it.
LeBron?
Yes, I'm not watching.
I don't watch TV, y'all. Wow, like y'all could have put Jordan back. Like we would love to see Jordan play again, though, in a fucking in a fucking movie. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, they're crazy.
LeBron's I thought they was gonna go KD. I thought
motherfuckers don't be thinking when they be doing shit. You know what I mean? You should ask a motherfucker. Ask Prez. Just ask Prez. Prez, what should we do in this movie? You know what? I'm gonna tell you all truths. What about the album? What else about the album?
No, you guys have the Freak Out song coming. You're going to work that as a single, obviously, because it has a video coming. What other songs should we expect videos to, or will we be hearing as singles? You know what I mean?
Background has already been shot. That was shot last weekend, right?
No, Background was shot about
like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, when Jay Wills was here doing his rounds, doing like the 37 for 37 or whatever. We shot 2 videos. One which was Schizo Flows 2, which is about to be re-released. We had to take it down because of some issues with the beat and stuff like that. They were copyright claiming it. We didn't get the right release.
Fuck that shit.
That'll be back up soon, and then the background video will be coming, and then Freak Out after that, and then we're gonna shoot we plan on shooting a couple more videos. We want at least half, if not over half, of the album to have video content.
So with that being said, that means you'll be focusing a lot on this album, putting some money behind it. There's going to be a nice little push. When should we expect? I mean, COVID obviously shut everything down. Do you guys have plans to tour this album? Are there plans, come fall?
As soon as COVID opens,
Missouri's doing shows.
Get back into that. Yeah, we're gonna start looking at some stuff in Missouri. We want to travel out. We're thinking of doing something in probably like the Nebraska area, Iowa, stuff like that. The big plan.
I got some plugs in Iowa.
The big plan right now is Orlando, Florida. I can go ahead and announce this real quick. Effective June 4th, you remember 36 of Brimstone? Their manager, Dion Brown, will be our manager.
That's awesome.
Starting June 4th.
That's awesome. You guys, to be honest with you guys kind of fit that lane. Dion does good work, man. I like him. I hosted a show for him. You guys were there. Mm-hmm. We had a good time. You know what I mean? Shouts out. If you want me to pull up on me, fam, I'd love to do another show with you guys. You guys do great work. You guys are going to Orlando, man. I should plug y'all in down in Tampa. I got some nice DJ friends down there.
Let me know.
Your network, man. Your network is your net worth. It isn't always what you know. A lot of the time it's who you know. Remember that.
Melissa want to know, is there any links to any videos of the new album?
Right now, give them the links.
Right now, there is Goosebumps and Problems. Both have videos.
Just type in Vision Glory ENT, no spaces altogether.
All the
videos will be there.
Yeah, all the videos will be there.
And that's on YouTube. Just Google you, whatever. Y'all gonna pop up. Vision Glory ENT, no spaces.
No spaces. No.
All right. You know what I mean? So out of the songs in the creative process, who do you got? And this is just me being nosy because I'm a little on the techie side. I'm a little more geeky than I present. Who do you guys record with?
Quincy Watson.
Great choice. Yeah, Freak.
We did do the song this Prez is on. We did record that song with Push Free. So that's
shouts out Push, man.
Yes, sir.
For a home studio, my man's got. I'm telling you, that sound is so clean, and it has been. Push is really elevated on a different type of level because of a thirst for knowledge. You can tell when somebody wants to learn shit and he presents that way and he's always open to new information. I fucks with Push the long way, man. He's a dope dude.
And COVID got him creative, you know what I'm saying?
No, true.
He been doing a lot of shit.
Sit down and mix and come up with new ideas.
I'm gonna do a couple tracks over there at at Pushers. I mean, I like when I went over there.
When's that mixtape coming? I know it got pushed back because
no, it's coming. Shit, like I've been getting money off of personal training right now. So,
so you gotta be with a brand. You gotta be with money's at.
No, like the plan was for it to drop on May 1st, and like tracks done. You know what I mean? Shit, ain't nothing but me, man. I got a couple. I got 2 features on it. You know what I mean? Shit, and I just wanted to drop it right, so I'm going to drop it right. I wanted to shoot a video for it. When I have a video, I want some bitches in it, you know what I mean? Shoot, et cetera, et cetera. And I just wanted to do it right, so it's getting pushed back. But I'm going to just say COVID was I turned COVID into something positive, for real talk, because, sorry, people in the past, but a lot of businesses went under, and I'm proud of myself for surviving, and just the hard work I did over just the little COVID season, and I guess that's what I'm going to call it. I just coined that, COVID season. I said it first, COVID season.
You know there's going to be a thing, like there's a flu season, there's an allergy season. It's going to be COVID season.
COVID season, you know what I mean?
And we're not downplaying the severity of the disease or the fact that people have passed from. That's not what we're doing here.
Shit happens.
You know, that's not what, you know what I mean? That's not what we're doing here.
What up, Vernon? What up, Vernon?
But
just promoting, doing online classes every day. I motivated a lot of people just in the last 2 weeks. I can say I just signed up like at least 40 new people in my gym, and that's double than I had for COVID. You know, I'm still new to owning my own location. You know what I mean? Shoot, it ain't even a year yet. It's about to be a year, but you know, I've been a business owner. Thank you, sir. I'm about to have a party. That just made me remember I should have a party now. You know what I mean?
1 year.
And I'm definitely doing my thing. It's been all positive since I've been doing it. I'm gonna have more clients now. Shoot, I'm probably gonna be at a cap. That's good. I can't even accept no more people, but I'm still doing online shit, so I can still accept a lot of people.
I'm getting my fitness trainer certification. I'm gonna come out here and train people because I don't want to.
Let's do it, man. Shit, it's all to be out here. And, I got a lady trainer. I got a yoga instructor. She with the squad, but she ain't on the team. You know what I mean? She like a what's that? A floater. She might be
an independent contractor, man. She
come and go. But shoot, we probably there. I know you my boy. I'll let you. You lose some of that garage weight, and we can talk some business.
It's the
Thank you, Melissa. Become a personal trainer. I want to come in here and get a session with you, and I need you to say, if your weight ain't corrected, you're That's gonna be your catchphrase, dog.
Melissa want to know if
that's funny.
You got a snippet of music?
That's fire.
All right, I got a snippet of music.
Look, I might have to write this.
Hold on 1 second. Shoot, Melissa said she want to hear a snippet of music.
Press said he got the joint. He said he got the joint.
I'm gonna put it right there.
We're going crazy, man. This is a Real Ninjas podcast. Shouts out to everybody on the live. Since y'all don't donate no money, we do live on hearts. Hit them hearts, hit them likes, tell a friend to tune into the live. Catch the recorded version.
Django.
With the jam. Ready cool with the stab. That's my shit. This is my He snapped so hard on that. I can't wait for that video, yo. I can't wait for that. That's going to be crazy. I gotta check out the video for the rest. Or go listen to the album on Spotify.
You know what I'm saying? That's right.
Track number 15.
That's a lot of tracks, man. So you guys took the long album approach. In the 15-second era, you guys took the long album approach.
Absolutely.
You said 17 joints?
17 tracks.
That's a long track.
And every song is different. No two songs sound the same on that album.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's a lot of work, man.
That's just showing us too, like, because when we grew up listening to rap and stuff like that, that was like 17 songs, 52 minutes, 5-minute songs. Like I don't know, that's just always.
So the artists that influenced you guys growing up, I mean, you guys obviously were allowed to grow up in the era. Both of you guys were born in the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so y'all definitely got to grow up in the sauce. Yeah, y'all got to grow up in the sauce.
Y'all got to listen from young ears, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that like when 50 Cent was dropping shit, when
y'all was little.
was first dropping shit.
Yeah, you know, so y'all just like that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all liked it, you know what I mean? It wasn't that it touched your heart.
Ludacris was a big one. Luda was really like that back in the day. The Word of Mouth album is like top 10 to me.
Yeah, he snapped.
I live a life.
He snapped for like He snapped for like that first 3 albums, and then
Release Therapy.
He just kept it the same, and then it, like not even kept it the same.
Back for the first time, like your favorite.
That's my favorite.
The first album was the best.
Was the shit, dude. I love
that's the best album. That's like that could be like I really like 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying.
That was a great CD.
That was great. That was fantastic.
And but back for the first time, give it a nice little run. It all depends on if you like gangster shit more, you go with 50. And if you like the popcorn little shit,
50 had the
thanks, Greg.
Wait, is it? Oh, it's really my turn.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It's really my turn.
That's why I was like,
yeah, I switched up the rotation.
Yeah, it's really my turn. Cool, my turn. Anyway, Polo. Anyway, 50 had the gift of having Eminem, who had already been platinum. Mm-hmm. He had Dr. Dre, who had been crafting hits at that point since the 80s. So one thing that Fifth had on that album was a squad behind him, but it was like you could listen to it and it played like a movie. You know what I mean? That album kind of played like a movie. And it was like, that was decent. But again, you had Dr. Dre tracking this shit. You had Eminem helping you with song structure. There was no way he was going to fail with that album.
Yep. All he had to do was be himself.
All you had to do was be 50. We're going to give you song structure. We're going to give you crazy production. We're going to put a fucking $1 million budget behind you.
Don't think he wrote all this shit?
He was Jimmy Iovan's boy.
You don't think
you know what I mean? Like, that matters.
That in the club video, especially with that doctor scene and all that.
The pump is upside down, man.
All that mechanical equipment they had in the video with like the casket. You know how much that cost? Like,
I called it out when I was watching when MTV. That's when they played videos. Aired Wankster for the first time,
bro.
And when I heard that, I said, "Hey, he gonna be a superstar." Right
he fucked Ja Rule up with that.
Yeah, she was like, I didn't even know he was beefing with. I just liked the fucking song. I like.
He said Wankster,
and that's the old. And you know what? That is the most popular song. Nobody called anybody a Wankster though. I ain't never called him a
fucking Wankster, man.
I ain't never heard that.
Man, that dude Ja tripping again. Eminem had to beef with Ja Rule right before that.
Hey, but let's be real, man. I'm gonna just defend Ja a little bit because somebody has to be that guy. 50 won that beef, but I'll say the feds had a lot more to do with that than 50 actually winning that beef. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like when the feds come in to destroy your budget and lock up your boss, and I think that has a little more to do with it than what 50 Cent says on the song.
50 Cent had just attacked at the right time.
Yeah.
It was war though. Yeah. He obviously didn't like the man.
No, but it was like, listen. Ja was getting bread though. Ja had that singing shit, and then the blending the R&B shit on the hook. Ja was fucking him up.
Was Ashanti?
Ja was fucking him up. So he was a perfect target though, because he had transitioned into being soft. After his first shit was kind of growly, he had gone soft. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But Ja had hits, man. I ain't gonna lie. Ja Rule had some joints, and if you deny it, go look at the charts, because the charts will say I'm not lying to you. Yeah. Ja had bangers, man.
Ashanti was
Vinny Vici was a joint.
Ashanti was in. I was watching that shit.
Ashanti was cool, man, but it was like, if had Aaliyah not died, none of them would exist. Ashanti wouldn't exist. Beyonce would not be the queen bee and all of that. Fucking, and this has again been my argument for a long time. Sierra wouldn't be nothing. Like none of them.
Y'all remember Maya?
Maya was cool. She had Ghetto Superstar, but it was like, okay, what's next? Aaliyah was like, she was something different. Yeah, Maya was cold. Aaliyah was something different.
I think Aaliyah was just gonna be faded like a Maya when she by now. You know what I mean? Just like, you know who she is.
She was the joint.
She only was an icon because she died.
Nah, she was
growing. She was getting there.
She was transitioning into movie star. Everything, dude. Aaliyah was that joint.
Listen, she can't dance though. She couldn't dance though. Beyonce will forever be Beyonce.
Nah, she wouldn't have had the lane. The lane wouldn't have been wide open. Aaliyah's death left the lane open.
So there was what would have happened if Aaliyah could have
she was dog. The lane was
potential.
Dog, she was. I'm telling you,
she'd have been a Mary J at tops right there.
Whoa, that's saying a lot. Mary J is the queen of R&B soul. That's a whole genre. That's a whole genre. Rap soul, she's the queen of hip hop soul.
Look, Mary J will still be Mary J right now, so she'll be queen of R&B still. Soul, whatever.
The queen of hip hop soul, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
She was really like. Anyway, listen, man, we got to bring it back to the present, because I can argue this shit with you all day. Aaliyah's death left that lane wide open. Had she not died, that lane would not have been open, and all them little light skinned joints we love, Carrie Hilson, all of it wouldn't happen. All that shit that we like, so it wouldn't, because that lane wouldn't be as wide open. There would still be a Destiny's Child if Aaliyah was alive. I'm not bullshitting, because the lane wasn't open. A lot of people took the shot because it was like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
You know who had hits? Cisco.
She was transitioning. Cisco. Anybody seen that Dwayne Wade had the Cisco hair?
Oh, I did see that. I did see that a couple days ago, right?
I always thought Dwayne Wade was gay anyway.
A little spicy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like every time I saw him, like the shit he wore.
He's saucy.
Yeah. Look, he put Vaseline on his lips and shit. You know what I mean? It's obvious because
it'd be shit like this.
Yeah, like.
That's not how players do it. Players hit it with the stick.
He stand with his hands on his hips, both of them behind, like with his wrist on his hips.
It's a lot of feminine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? While he's standing there. So I always.
Hey, listen, I'm not a hater. Dwayne Wade had a fantastic NBA career. What you decided to do in your bedroom has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's cool.
One of my highlights when he dunked on Bears out. He said he didn't even have to, bro. He could have easily went. He's like, nah, you better catch this body.
I got a little joke though. I be like, if you dye your hair blonde, you got a little gay because
I got my hair blonde.
Hey, bro.
You got your hair blonde.
I did.
Damn it! I'm not gonna say my joke now.
No, get it off. Get it off. You already called me half gay. Get it off.
That ain't right.
Look, right now it's
hold on. I mean black guy. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Now listen, you kind of black, so we're gonna.
I did it.
So listen. See, I give you a little pass.
And I didn't do the whole listen. It wasn't all the way.
So let me rearrange this thing.
At the time, I had a mini fro, and it was frosted tip. So it was like the ends was and it was dark. Listen, man, let me find the picture. I'm bringing the picture.
Let me say my joke. See now, listen. I'm gonna rephrase it. If you're over the age of 21 and you dyed your hair blonde, you might be a little gay because look, this is what you had to go say. Can you you dye my hair? But could you frost my tips, please? There's that man shit. I'm just saying. Could you do some highlights? Come on, man. I'm
about to cancel my point.
That's but that might be a natural color for y'all. Y'all can get that color. You know what I mean? So
they're black blondes.
Ain't no man.
There are
it's black. Okay, it's black blondes out here. All right. Yes, but have you ever met one in person? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
red-ish. My sister's a black blonde. But we're mixed.
Oh my goodness! I'm about to say, man. I'm about to say, any Phillips out there?
That's not true.
They Hawaiian.
Some of my cousins look like you.
Indian. Then there's an Indian with the red dye. They got a little Chinese in them. Look.
I want to do the genealogy joint, but I don't want to send anybody to prison. You know what I mean? Because I know I got some shady ass relatives, and I don't want to like give them the DNA and they'd be like, "Oh my God, we matched this DNA with a crime scene from 1993, but it wasn't you, but it was your second cousin." Because they do that because it goes into the database. If you submit your DNA for that, it goes into the database. So then they've literally been linking cold cases. You know what I mean? He's like, oh shit, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, the FBI, the local police, yeah, they have access. You go in the database when you do a genealogy report. So I would love to find out why I look Hawaiian and my parents tell me I'm black. I'd love to figure that out. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I want to be databased in.
Thanks, Tello. I would like to say, speaking of crime scenes,
nice segue.
At the video shoot, we had Zach hog tied upside down, right?
Oh yeah. I was like, wait, which
so he had to suspend himself somewhere off a chair, like if you have any ab muscles, this would not have been a problem. I'm talking about. I thought he broke the chair, though. He was a trooper. You know what I'm saying? I will say that he kept that. It was like an upside down plank he was doing for a little bit. And after we removed that chair, it was soaked in sweat. I'm gonna say he had a straight jacket on. I'm just saying it wasn't a straight jacket. It was all the crunches. That was the little crunch he was doing. So that was just funny to me. I had to bring that up.
President shit.
Yeah, I played the Joker in that movie. I played the Joker in y'all video. Have y'all seen any footage though?
Not yet.
No footage. Okay, man. I'm like laughing every time I think about it. I'm like, I really was being retarded stupid in that fucking video. But I just felt the part. They said I was a mad scientist. I said, okay, so I'll just be stupid then. Okay, I'll be crazy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
crazy, exactly. That's all you needed to do.
So that's what was happening, man. Shoot. Go ahead and give me an Oscar.
The intro is gonna be cool. Like the opening skit of the video is gonna be super dope. We can't reveal shit about that because that's some real skit.
See, they don't know shit like that and happen.
By the way, you still owe me a glasses adjustment.
My bad.
What happened?
I'm not a stunt man.
We'll have to discuss it off camera.
I'm not a stunt man. I broke his glasses.
Yeah, he punched me in the eye.
No. You see white people always trying to blame shit. I'm talking shit. No, I broke his glasses. But I'm not a stunt man, okay?
Yeah.
We was doing
they adjust them for free, we'll be straight.
Hey, there we go.
Y'all was doing stunts?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
So this is
I had a drill in my hand. I had a box cutter in my hand.
So these are not prop drills or box cutters.
No, it's real fucking.
You really could have been a murder scene.
I really cut my finger on a box cutter.
A real box cutter, a real drill, and a real blunt. Yeah.
Well, I know there's real blunts. I know that's not. We don't smoke stunt weed. This is not stunt weed. This is not HBO weed. This is real weed.
I'm the only one smoking in the video. No.
That's fair. We couldn't really. We had straight jackets on.
How was that work?
Back in Benji, what up, bro? Who are you? How you doing? Vernon King said Warzone coming soon from Vision.
Oh yeah, that's our boy KB9K. He got a mixtape coming July 4th. He got a couple sneak peeks on the Vision Glory Facebook page. Yep. It's called Warzone. Make sure it's a mixtape, so it'll be on YouTube. Probably gonna try to get it on Dat Piff, try to help him out with that. So yeah, dude, definitely be checking out for that.
DJ hosting?
Come on, man. Blogging, hosting.
Might need you to run. Might have to get you running.
Midwest Connection. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. I ain't been busy. I've been focused. Understand that.
Might have to get you get them some tags across that bitch.
Let me go, man. Let me know what y'all trying to do, man. Because if you come holler at me, it's not just, oh, I'm talking on the joint. We put the promo push behind it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let me know.
All right, got you. Go.
Yeah. There's a ghost in here, y'all.
You got all the info you need, bro.
Hit me, fam. Hit me, man. We'll get to work. Anyway, I don't want to take too much time talking about what I do. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know where to find me. Google Midwest Connects on anything. NECTZ. You feel me?
Did you just do sign language?
Yeah. I tried. Zorro.
That gang shit. So
I ain't in no game.
On some real shit, oh boy. You know what I mean? The police kid.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? We're gonna get
George Floyd something.
That's a fucked up story.
Look at it. There's a moment of silence. George Floyd. That's his name?
I believe so.
Alright, okay. R.I.P. George, man, that's fucked up, bro. Well, I was gonna say, like, they got the whole shit on camera, you know what I mean? I don't like the fact that the police was on his neck, wouldn't get off of it, and like, you know,
he was audibly like trying to say, I can't.
You know he dead. You know he dead when he died. You know what I mean? And what you doing is trying to make it look like you still was doing your job, like you was supposed to.
Yeah, I heard like they went up and like they're like check his pulse, and the guy went over, checked his pulse, but didn't say anything because
he knew
what was going on.
It's crazy how they said the paramedics that came had on sheriff's uniforms. Yeah. So you didn't send real paramedics. You know what I mean?
So you sent more cops.
You sent more cops.
It's a cover up.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't cover up when it's online. That's the one thing that we try to use as the great equalizer is that camera. But obviously that's not working. It's
what you gotta do, like, man, like I was just saying to myself, like I'm watching the video, somebody sent it to me. They said somebody gonna die. I was thinking it was just some like clickbait saying somebody gonna die in it, but it was just a dude because he was audible.
I do have a question. I don't mean to interject, but I do have a question because John Jones, one of your favorite MMA practitioners, one of my favorite MMA practitioners, he made a post on Twitter saying that move that the cop was using and even lower level jiu-jitsu guys know that if you put pressure on that part of the neck, you can kill people.
I was going to say that.
That's exactly John Jones. So I was just going to ask. He called it the blood choke, and this is now speak on it because you practice this. You are in jiu-jitsu. I need to know because I don't know because I'm not in the ring. I don't practice. I like to watch the sport. I'm a big fan. You know that. Talk to me about the blood choke.
So the blood choke is once you get it, it's 5 to 6 seconds and you're unconscious. Now, I've never held it past I never put nobody unconscious. I know when I'm choking. You know what I mean? So even my submission wins in the ring, they tap before they choke. So I never put nobody in it. But I know that 10 seconds is almost fatal. You know what I mean? So if you keep a motherfucker
8 minutes.
And not even that, after that 20, 30 seconds for sure, you about dead. You know what I mean? You gonna die because it's real shit. So I was watching the video and I'm just thinking, okay, all right, this ain't nobody about to die. Like it's like he on his neck and shit, he talking. I said he must not be because he can talk. You know what I mean? So he ain't choking. But then I saw where how he was putting his like that ain't you can talk like that. You know, you just feel yourself going. You just feel yourself going, you know what I mean? So he moving, so he probably not getting it good. But then
he was already handcuffed.
Yeah, like so
he can't even fight.
Yeah, he couldn't fight, but you know, oh my goodness. So just once that cop got it across his neck, just right.
2 more cops.
A couple seconds, and he done. He just done talking.
And you know that as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, somebody who is in the sport, you've belted, you've used competition. So is that something you can even use in competition?
Yes.
You can use a blood choke.
Yes, I mean, that's what a real nigga choke is. It's a blood choke. Because a wind choke, an air choke, or however you want to call it, it takes, like you see on the movies when motherfuckers get choked out, it takes like 10 seconds. Nah, to air choke somebody, it take about a minute. You know what I mean? It's a minute, and then if they fighting, it's gonna be a little bit longer than that. You know what I mean? So you really exhaust the motherfucker out and then choke them out. You know what I mean? So an air choke is a hard thing to do. So like, so if you see like them murder mysteries or those murder shows that really happen and stuff like that. Like what's that shit?
Any of those like true crime shows.
There you go. You know what I mean? And they said somebody got choked to death. Like
it's a wind choke.
Man, I'm just saying that person was fucking crazy because to hold somebody down and choke them is a hard thing to do. You know what I mean? Motherfucker smacking at you. All I gotta do is, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is I could teach a woman to get off underneath the man, no matter how big he is. You know what I mean? Should at least prevent a choke, at least live a little bit longer.
Grab a weapon, fight yourself off, get you in a better position.
Get you in a chance for a fight back. You know what I mean? But so if you ever see that shit, then that motherfucker was nuts. But yeah, he died unjustly. Well, like it wasn't necessary. Like you could have got off his neck. You know what I mean? So
they called. This is the part that somebody judged him, said it's an attempted forgery. How in the fuck do you know if I'm forging anything?
Exactly.
How do you know that? How can you prove that while I'm standing here? Exactly. That I'm attempting to forge something.
Just standing.
I'm using a check. I'm attempting to forge something. So you judged me in that instance. I went and sat in my car. I was in my car. They dragged him out of the car. There's now another video that shows prior to, because what everybody fails to realize is everybody's got cameras on their businesses. This was in a public place. This wasn't at a house. This wasn't like, oh shit, we're down the street. Mm-hmm. They were in front of businesses. So businesses and business owners are releasing their videos to network TV because again, CBS is coming and paying money for that video. They're paying money.
It's a different angle. It don't matter.
Yeah, it's a new angle and it's prior to.
They don't give a fuck. There's no shit.
He does not resist arrest. He does not pose a threat because he's already cuffed. You didn't sit him down on his ass and say, "Hey, talk to me." You didn't sit him in the car like you would a human. Mm-hmm. There was the motives were bad, and the cops that were involved. Two of the cops that were involved have long histories of brutality. And one of them was sued and lost the case, $25,000 civil suit. Mm-hmm. So you've got cops that already have a history of being fucked up, doing fucked up shit to people, shooting people in the stomach, beating people that are handcuffed, and now somebody finally caught you doing it.
That's why I don't watch no news. I do a lot of fuck shit. He watched the news. And he know about the shit, but I didn't know that.
There's another video. It's on the grill.
If I was there, I swear, if I was there, like he was right there. Whoever was holding the camera, the one I saw, he was very close. Like it would have been nothing. for you just say, hey, bro, just walk over there and be talking shit. You know what I mean? I'm about to say this,
which
man.
makes you have to get up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One of the cops would have had to react to you. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I would have ran over there and stumped that motherfucker in the face and got out of there. You know what I mean? Shit, catch me now.
I don't. But it's almost to the point that we're gonna have to do that to save our people.
Oh,
you know what I mean? We're gonna have to be willing to take that
risk. If Prez is ever around and you was in danger like that, you know what I'm saying? Not because you caused danger.
You did some shit, but no, if this was a literal, I understood.
Like apparent danger that you didn't cause. You know what I mean?
Right.
Definitely. The police should never kill you unless you got a weapon.
Unless you're doing something to the police.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Unless you got a weapon.
I thought the rules was they couldn't shoot you till you shot at them. I thought that was like a rule, or is that like
that's an urban legend? That's an urban legend.
Yeah. If you present a threat to, if you present a life threat,
that happens before.
That happens, and that absolutely does happen. But there are instances, and there have been a lot of instances of recent where people who do not have weapons are being murdered.
Like that dude who was jogging or whatever, about him too bad. That shit.
Oh my God, Ahmaud Arbery. Now, everybody was like, there was a rash of robberies, this and that. You can go to the police. Again, I try to stay as close as I can. 7 weeks, there hadn't been a robbery in that area. The house that they claim that he was so protecting, this and that, there's videos dating all the way back to October of groups of people walking through this same house. Caucasian kids, young black kids, a couple, you know what I mean, walking through this same house. But when I do it, now you have to shoot me down in the street.
Crazy.
And the owner of the property said nothing was stolen, nothing was taken, nothing was vandalized. If you have an open house property, people do it all the time. Like, it's not uncommon for people to come check out. You know what I mean? There's no owner in the house. The construction company went home for the night. People come look. People do that.
That was a lie they told.
That was nothing happened. Oh man, it was sad. It was really, really sad. That tragedies, man. I don't know. I don't know how we stop that. And okay, how do we cross the bridge? Because you guys get to be on the other side. You know what I mean? So how do we cross the bridge? Is it an open dialogue? Do you start the conversation with family members first? You know what I mean? You're in the hip-hop community, so obviously you guys have an affection for the music, people of color. You have people of color on the label. You know what I mean? Being in hip-hop, you know what I mean? You deal with black people or Latino people, Asian people all the time. It's all the time. So with that, how do we cross that bridge? And I didn't mean to get heavy. We usually don't get heavy.
I like it.
But we're here. Like it. But we're here. So now I want to know, you know what I mean? Like, what options do we have? You know what I mean?
I honestly I don't know. Like, that's the crazy thing is I really don't know. Like, you would think that in the year 2020, shit like that would not be happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, how long has the racism shit been around? Like, it's 2020 and we're still on over that
we're
shit.
Still not over that.
Everybody love everybody type shit. Like, I don't understand it.
It's no way to cross the bridge because it ain't about. It's not a group of people. It's not all the people. It's not all the policemen, but it's the group though, because you can't. Even though, and number one, I'm gonna just tell you, I don't care if you a good policeman, your buddy doing something bad and you know it. You know what I mean? You don't say nothing. You just live your life. That makes you a bad cop. So they all bad. You know what I mean? Because and I know there ain't no way to cross the bridge because I'm driving down the street.
So is it the culture of inclusion then? Like, as a cop, you want to make sure because you're putting your life on the line. Because as a cop,
you though?
Yes. As a cop, you do not get called to.
How often do policemen get killed?
No, it's not about them getting killed, but you're showing up to a domestic. You don't know, you can get hit in the head with a fucking iron and die. You know what I mean? Anything can happen right or wrong. Somebody come running out with a screwdriver, clip you first, like anything can happen. You do not call a cop to somewhere you're kicking it. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You only call the police when shit's fucked up. Mm-hmm. Somebody broke into your shit, you were raped, like shit. You only call the cops for fucked up shit.
The money.
You feel what I'm saying? That's your Bill Burr.
To fucking go to New York.
Yeah, I want to go to New York.
Oh man, that shit been recording the whole time.
Oh, what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fired, bro.
Fire me. Damn.
It was recording that the whole time?
No, it was recording all that. Us talking, man.
Well, we working.
We got Bill Burr in the background and shit. My bad, man.
No, you good. I'm threw off the whole shit.
My bad.
Merch, man. So look, this is how funny I am. We're gonna segue into merch, man. You got albums out, videos are popping. What we doing on the merch side? Y'all got some t-shirts, some hats. I know the VGE stuff is right. The VGE stuff is out. You guys gonna do a high definition run for the tour?
I want to definitely for sure. I think getting big in with the DB Entertainment, he'll be able to have like some more resources and people can go to type shit, better distribution, shit like that. So I think we'll be able to get some more high definition merch for sure.
Let me interject and say at least the live has been popping.
The live is popping. Shout out to
cut out it all today.
We appreciate everybody tuned into the live, man. Hearts, man. Or send your monies. We like that too.
My bad. The recorder. I'm still recording this because this is a good conversation. You know?
Great conversation.
You can still hear us. I apologize for. I won't say it on camera. I apologize for having Bill Burr in the background.
I philosophize about Glocks and keys. We good, baby. We working.
Alright, man. Shoot. What's some other shit we can talk about?
We can talk about anything, man.
I got some merch out. We're coming. Presidential Fitness face masks.
Nice.
And they are official face masks. You know what I mean? They whatever they call certified or something like that.
You got the N95s?
Yeah, there you go. So,
ooh, how'd you get them?
Shit, they online right now. Shit, I'm pretty sure motherfuckers.
You got the surgical or the N95s?
The N95, like
nice. With the respirator in them?
No, the surgical. My bad.
The surgical, the blue and white.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, so, surgical.
But they white.
Okay.
But Presidential Fitness, and we got t-shirts coming out. Shoot, I was thinking about getting headbands like throwback. You know what I mean?
I rock one.
I got a deal on them damn face masks online too. So if y'all want some VGE face masks, let me know. I'll make that shit happen. I'm serious. Y'all want some of those? We still gonna be after wearing them for probably at least another 6 months. I bet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, man, I'm all for it.
Wants one, let me know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of like social distancing in public. I like people being around 6 feet away from me. I like it.
I like being funny.
Because people be smelling weird. People be acting weird. People be swinging shit at their kids. Stay the fuck away from me.
You know why I love social distancing? Walmart social distancing is amazing. And if anybody gets
Walmart's a funny place, man. I don't know. I love that place, but it's hilarious.
I like how the stores are now.
I'm telling you, I like it. Like all the old people are at home, so you can move fast in and out the parking lots. Nobody's got their kids in there touching everything. I really like it. Like we can social distance for the rest of my life. I don't give a shit.
They got riot shit.
I don't give a shit.
So you can't smell the cashier's breath
they put that plastic up.
The people who work at Walmart just as ratchet as people.
Fuck that! And not just Walmart. All of the grocery stores.
Yeah. I like County Market.
I love County Market.
County Market.
Hy-Vee's beating them both in the head.
Fuck no.
Yes, they are.
You go.
I like it. It is.
It's expensive, but I like Hy-Vee better than fucking Walmart.
I can't talk about expensive. We've been shopping at Target.
Target's expensive. Target it up.
Target.
You can go to County Market, get some meatloaf. You can go County Market, get some.
I fucks with
some pulled pork.
County Market's okay.
And some mashed potatoes.
Wait, isn't it Country Market?
It's County Market.
Country Market.
Country Market is that.
Don't disrespect my spot, bro.
Hold on, don't. He's looking for this shit right now.
No, I'm just saying.
All right, yeah, don't pull out the County Market.
I got some of this County Market mandarin oranges juice on the. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up.
Hey, did it again.
I'm kind of high right now. Shit.
Just leave the napkins.
Just leave it there. Just leave the napkin right here. You'll be all right.
We going crazy, man. Okay. This is a Real Ninjas podcast, and we appreciate and want to shout out everybody that tunes in, everybody that does it weekly, and everybody that just tuned in this week to watch the man drink orange juice drinking.
With your pinky up.
What's your pinky out?
When in doubt,
pinky out. Pinky out.
Pinky out.
I want some juice.
Yeah.
So, what's up? What's else in the need to be talked about? We talked about
everything,
bogus
man.
police.
Sports are back.
Sports. Tiger.
Tiger and Phil with Tom Brady and fucking Peyton Manning. That was good. Highest rated golf programming ever.
That's wild.
On television, had the most ratings of any Masters.
Did you watch it?
Did I? I was at work. I listened to it on the radio.
What's up with the UFC private island shit? Is that still
it's coming. It's coming.
I watched that.
It's coming. Fight Island is coming.
Outdoor type, like
McGregor and Usman on the beach. Fight Island.
Yeah. Build an octagon on the beach.
You watching that?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
They're working on it right now.
What?
McGregor is getting
on a beach.
He beats up Cerrone. He gets a title shot. Because George Masvidal wants to run it back with Nate Diaz. Mm-hmm. And he's the number one contender. So if the number one contender doesn't, I think Usman beats the shit out of Masvidal, and I just think he does.
We might have to get together and kick it and watch that.
I don't think so. Like Masvidal,
he's tricky.
Usman hands ain't like that to me.
It's not his hands, it's the grappling.
It's the grappling, but
it's the grappling.
It don't take much to stop it. It don't. If you know some grappling, you can stop a grappler. You know what I mean? If you know something, and then if you
Masvidal do have hands.
If you drill to stop the grappler, that's what you're gonna do.
Now that I said that, I think I'm rethinking this right now, and I made a really definitive statement. But I think I'm rethinking this. Masvidal's kind of got hands.
He got great hands.
He's got hands like boxing worthy hands. He's got hands.
If you try to take me down, you got to risk getting the knee to the mouth. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to catch these coming in.
Strikes.
Yeah, he does strike.
You know what I mean? So,
but he's so small at 170.
Yeah, that's true. But
he's small.
A real fighter can take on anybody. You know what I mean? Like
Usman, but Usman's a monster. He's a really big. See, he's a big, athletic, strong 170.
Yeah,
he is, man. He really is.
Masvidal is very athletic, though. He's very athletic. He flies.
I saw that.
He flies.
Ask Ben Askren.
Yeah. And then, he go. He got a gas tank.
I did say it really definitive, but he really rumbles though.
He rumbles. He get it in. You know what I mean? So I think that's why he can take his time on because he already got like 50-something fights, I think, or something like that. So he ain't in no rush to be the champ. You know what I mean? Shit, he
wants to cash in.
Cash in. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, let him win another one. If McGregor beat him, he get an even bigger check. You know what I mean? Shit, Masvidal McGregor.
I thought they should have did that
for the
BMF belt.
No, see,
they should have did it for the BMF belt.
They put the right person on there, man.
They should have did it for the BMF belt. As much shit as McGregor talks.
It's a new belt. It's a new belt.
But they have to do it at 155. Yeah. Because Masvidal was a dog at 155.
You
like McGregor at 170?
I didn't watch.
I think you beat McGregor at 170.
I would beat McGregor. You know what I mean?
At 170? I think you would. 155, you can't get that little. That's what I'm trying to say. McGregor was a 145. You could never in your life get to 145.
You know what I mean? I'm 200 right now.
Yeah, you could never walk into the cage at 145 and you would be so depleted.
I'd be a crackhead.
You'd be so depleted.
I have to do crack all month.
God, I'm talking shit. Fellas, man, what's up, man?
Who
you talk that wrestling shit too? I'm into that too.
I'm into that shit. That's for sure. It's just weird.
Wrestling.
I can't watch it.
So wrestling has maintained. Basically, Florida said wrestling was essential, right? That's how they got to do all this stuff because the training centers down there in Florida. WrestleMania, like I said pre-show, I got WWE channel. They was like, WrestleMania is fucking free. You can get the channel free for 2 months, whatever the fuck. I was like, free sounds good to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just remember to cancel your subscriptions. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, free. I'm with this shit. So I'm like, all right, I love WrestleMania as a kid. My kids are here. Let's watch WrestleMania. There were no fans.
Yeah, no fans. Hey, you should have watched the weeks before when they were trying to build up. They're like trying to make everything so exciting, but it's like you can't because there's no
fans.
Interaction.
And then you realize that fans play an integral part in a television broadcast of wrestling.
Yep.
Now you can watch an NFL game with no fans because it's highlights, replays, analysis, back to the game.
I love to watch the NFL game without no fans.
I would be the same. College football, I think, would be great for television. The NBA, though, because of the ebbs and flows of the game, no fans, it'd be horrible.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad.
Oh, because the NBA, you right by They right by the fucking.
Yeah, and there's no
It's
mask.
like a game of 2K with no music.
Speak. Motherfucker! You can really hear everybody shit now.
When Melo used to do that shit every time, he's like, no, give me that shit every time.
That's crazy. I would, but I like the MMA fights without no sound.
It's decent. I like hearing the coaches.
Yeah, that's cool.
The coaches is cool.
It's nice and quiet. And like you don't even know that it ain't no notice really. I didn't notice.
No, because you don't give a shit about the fans. And the same with MMA. MMA is a sport that translates well to television with no fans. It's fight action, replays of fight action, analysis, fight action.
Dang white about to get some.
Perfect for
You can
television.
literally just turn some tunes on and shit and then watch the fight.
Perfect for television.
It wouldn't even bother
Like you watching at the bar.
you. Yeah, exactly.
And then people who are really into sports, you get to hear the coaching, the strategy, the reffing. Things you would never hear with a crowd.
Come on, Bones. No. Get them fingers down. No, don't want you. Fingers down. I'm gonna take a point.
You get to hear Peyton Manning blue 70 for 25 seconds without shutting up.
Like you'll watch a football game and don't need the sound because it's really just the action.
That's like that mic'd up shit they be doing, or like the. Like watching those bad lip reading ones.
Yeah,
that shit's funny. That shit.
But wrestling with no fans is horrible.
No, because like you gotta walk out to your entrance music with nobody like cheering and screaming.
It might not. They can turn it around. You know how they do it? Give them superpowers now.
They basically
ain't nobody there. So we can have the fire like the green screen. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you flying.
You watch wrestling if they did that?
He wanna do it first.
You watch wrestling?
You don't
wrestling, not the new.
You don't see the chorus bang, motherfucker fly up.
I want to watch a little bit of the Double or Nothing, the AEW pay-per-view the other day. That ladder match at the start, I gotta watch a little bit of that.
It just makes me so mad. It's just like,
it's like they got it. You're right there. It's like, no, I gotta wait.
Everybody's knocked out, so it's up to the top. Everyone come back in. That pisses me off.
As an adult, you're like, this shit really sucks.
Man.
But it's like soap operas for men.
Yeah, I'm into like the story.
Wrestling is soap operas for men.
Like apparently Rey Mysterio is supposed to retire next week, but you know if they're advertising it, some shit's gonna go down and like somebody's gonna like come out of nowhere.
Dog, he's 45.
You know,
with that high flying style and all the cocaine, he should. It's time.
It is time. But you know if they announce it, you know
all the cocaine.
Otherwise, they just
come on, man.
I don't watch wrestling. I don't watch no TV.
Listen, he used to.
I watch Netflix. I like to Netflix and chill. That's what I do on my spare time.
Speaking of wrestling, did you watch the wrestling with
with Mickey Rourke?
That was fire.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie, though. That's a good. I liked Fighting With My Family too. That one was about Paige and like her own.
Yeah, I watched that with my girl.
With The Rock. Yeah, that movie was legit. I like that too.
Yeah, I was trying to say
there was one more like a wrestling style.
Who was it? Vince Vaughn. He was the wrestling coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's it for the Fighting With My Family one. Yeah, but I thought there was like another wrestling movie back in like the 90s. There's that Hulk Hogan and what's his name? Ready to Rumble or whatever. Mm-hmm. Hulk Hogan and was it Mr. T? Was it Mr. T and Hulk Hogan? Yeah, that movie was the shit.
Lil Dicky got a show on MTV.
It's a good show.
Fucking hilarious.
Good show.
Bro. I'm sad that it's over after like 10 episodes.
I will say this though.
I didn't even know until I'm scrolling down the wormhole on YouTube one day that says season finale freestyle. I'm like, so there's not an episode next week? I was soft. No, that show's funny as hell.
Can I be honest with you? It's like Atlanta Light. If you ever watched Atlanta, it's like Atlanta Light.
I need a new season of Atlanta. It's been like 2 years. I need a new season.
He's pretty funny.
I like Childish Gambino though, or Donald Glover.
Donald, however you wanna.
Community, his stand-up special, Weirdo. Yeah, I love everything.
Mode, you don't get to smoke weed and just sit over there, man.
I'm so freaking.
He was high when he got here.
Yeah.
I gave him a pass in my head. I don't know. Who you talking about? I know he was high when he got here.
All right, man. We'll talk whatever you guys want, but I want to talk process. So it took a while. You recorded most of it at Frequency. You got a couple joints in that push or one joint in that push. Talk to me about the process of the album. You said none of the songs sound alike.
Basically, our whole goal, like coming in, was like we want to do something different that nobody's ever done before, and literally everybody now like usually has a concept album, which ours basically is a concept album. You got the high definition, you got the intro where the TV turns on, you got the news skit in the middle, and you got the wrapping up the cinematic production part at the end. So like, while it is a concept album, not every song sounds the same while still having like a story and following along.
Kind of a theme to drive you through them.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what was your favorite song to make?
Man, I don't know.
They were all so much fun.
Freak Out was really fun. Freak Out was
really fun just because that was our really first experience recording the push. So that was a fun song to do.
Get Wild's amazing.
Get Wild was a really
hottest song on the album.
Freak Out. Was it because you're
Freak Out? That's what he said. He said the best selling feature gonna be me. But no, that was cool. All the ones we made videos to, obviously, because now they have more meaning behind them.
Right. I got a professional fighter on your rap song. And in your rap video.
Do what?
I said, y'all got a professional fighter on your rap song and your rap video.
Our boy who played Extra Patient, that man said, I don't want to get, he was drunk as hell, bro. He goes, I don't want to get slammed by a UFC fighter. I don't want getting slammed by no UFC fighter.
Trying to pick a man up.
My favorite song.
And dance with the body.
What would you say?
My favorite song probably be Cash Out.
Favorite to make or favorite song?
Oh, favorite to make.
Favorite to make.
Oh, yeah. Forget Wild. I was going crazy on that.
Break It Down was kind of fun. Break It Down was fun for me to make because you had like that harmony in the background, and that really made the whole song.
That was for sure. But then again, I don't. That went to that album.
So you said Cash Out is your favorite song on the album?
That shit's amazing.
That song.
Does that one have a features or just you?
That's just us two. Yeah.
Alright.
There was plans for it. There was plans for there was plans for Prince Cash to get on it, but nothing ended up teaming up right. Timing wise, it was like one of those things where it was like, if we can get a feature, if we can get him to do it in like the next week, cool, we'll do it. If not, we're just gonna have to
rock what we doing. Yeah.
But that Freak Out.
That Freak Out. That Freak Out about to go bananas. Damn sure. That video is gonna make that song 100 times better.
Y'all know I'm all about prayers sometimes. Prayers on that shit, so I'm all about that shit.
As far as the process, though, I just looked forward to going to the studio. He'd be like, hey, you want to go to the studio? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm trying to go to the studio today. He's like, I think Quincy got annoyed with it, I ain't gonna lie to you. If we blow at his phone, I'm like, hey, you got time? Hey, you got time? Hey, you got time?
Hey, so shout out Quincy too, man. He's a busy dude. A lot of local artists are running through there, getting that studio time in. He's been engineering his ass off for a long time, so definitely shouts out Quincy.
He really works with you too. Like he'll really work around like your time, your budget, and stuff like that. So he's really cool about that too. So
217 Studios is in a whole school.
217, it is in a whole school.
It's fucking crazy. I went to school now.
Yeah,
I want to live in a school.
I was absolutely.
You know what? Because it's like a mansion. I want to live in a school. It is. All the fucking rules. I'm like, they bought this and they just got stuff in there.
They don't even use most
of the building. Yes.
They don't even use most.
We recorded part of the trap video there with DZ. We've been working with 217 since before it was 217.
If that was my place, I'll rent a room in there. I have a room in that motherfucker. They said they would, but they ain't got no shower in there.
I'm ready for this.
Phil does great.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, we're ready for shows though. We're ready for shows. I need this COVID shit to be over.
I can't wait to get back.
I was sad when the Music Mansion Fest was closed. I'm like, dang, that would have been like our first like almost opportunity to get into Mansion type shit. So I think with this album out, hopefully it's open by August. Hopefully we can do something in August if they put on something for that. So
I'm supposed to put deposits down on shit. Yeah, they definitely want to do something.
Oh yeah. As of right now, we'll be out there for Hallowicked. So.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Last year was crazy.
Hallowicked.
Last year was insane.
I went hard as that one. No, I didn't do it like I should have did.
Now you know.
I'm wearing
now I know Hallowicked is a crazy fucking boy.
That shit is. He said it's a crazy.
Holiday so fucking cold. It was cold as hell last year.
It was cold, but we had the indoor pool. We had the MC stage. We had the base stage.
I was straight. I don't remember being that cold. I was laying in the hammock.
I already said if we go to Halloween this year, we perform, I'm jumping in the pool at the end of the set. Yeah. I'm dead serious, I'll do it.
Shouts out DZ, the favorite boy, man. He's putting in a lot of work, a lot of behind the scenes work, man. They're going to make a push in a big, big way once we open back up. So definitely shouts out to them. Hallowicked, as of right now, is on and popping. Unfortunately, we had to cancel Jamie Jam this year. It was basically annual. To this point, we did like 5 of them, 6 of them. I know I was a part of at least 4. So yeah, man, Jamie Jam. Maybe it's Inception. Maybe it is only 4. Maybe 5. I don't know. We've been rocking. Me and DZ have been rocking for some years, and we've been putting on some good shows, some big shows, some festivals. So it's my boy, man.
I was thinking about having a COVID speed dating thing.
Yeah. Corona speed. I see that. Corona speed dating. You crack me up with that.
So
you gonna do it over Zoom? Or you gonna do it? You gonna do it 10 people at a time with masks and sanitizer?
Ooh, yes.
But your name tag has to be a Polaroid of you. No mask.
No, you only get to see this. So we. And you speed dating with only seeing half of the face.
That's kind of genius. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just saying. Somebody gonna take it. I don't know. I should never say shit. I always say.
They always say you should look at a person's eyes when you're talking. You can see everything. So, hey,
but the thing is, you smiling. But the thing is, when you talk to people with a mask on, you can see what the rest of their grill is doing.
I'm gonna have the ones that you pull over your face.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, sure. That's what we're gonna have.
Like, what? I'm not doing that.
Oh, you got some pretty eyes. But you ain't got no teeth. You didn't know that.
That was the meme, man. That was the meme. Chicks who look like Schmeagle with pretty eyes.
It's your time, Schmeagle.
It's your time.
Well, yeah, that's gonna be a fashion thing for a while now.
What, the mask?
The mask, yeah.
Mask off.
Like,
so is that mask off gonna be a hit again?
When Corona's over and we all mask off?
Fucking mask off. Is that gonna be a hit again?
We gotta only play Jordan.
Cause ain't nobody. I'm never going into a store without a mask on now.
I feel like
I'm just gonna do it all the time.
I'm not going anywhere for at least 2 weeks when this shit opens back.
I feel like
we gonna
let them all drop like flies. Is that the plan?
I think Ken Poncha said no. I wasn't Ken. It was one of my homies. He said I'm not going nowhere. I guarantee we see the biggest peak that we've ever seen 2 weeks after they open.
As soon as the bars and shit are back. Yeah, that's what I said. I can wait. I'm not that thirsty. Nope. I can wait. I think my first event is July 25th, and it's actually a wedding. So I think it's max 70 people. You know what I mean? And it's at the park to start, and then the other part of it is outside. So I really think I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna take my mask and my sanitizer and all that, but I'm gonna kick it. You know what I mean? It's time to kick it, man.
They say the heat kills it.
Direct sunlight kills it.
I want a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Like a Louis Vuitton hazmat.
Louis Vuitton
hazmat suit.
No, you gotta get the all yellow joint with the J's to match on it, like them black and yellow like ones or something like that.
I'm going K-Swiss.
No, he gonna bring the G-Unit sneakers back.
Hey, I don't even want to talk about that because I got on some similar ass. I got on the Reebok Courts right now, the white with the gummy bottoms.
Oh shit! I like K-Swiss.
Old school.
I like K-Swiss. I'm in the running shoes now.
I only wear K-Swiss.
K-Swiss was the shit back in the day. I might wear the white ones with the stripes on the side, the flat loafers.
I had some of those.
Yeah, I might kick the flat loafers with some V-necks and khaki shorts, real summer breezy shit. Because I don't do boat shoes and shit. So that'd be like my version of that polo.
Crazy Fila back in style.
I'm not right. My daughter wants some. My daughter 9 years old. I said, you want these ibuprofen 800s? I'm not buying these. They look like fucking.
Them in the Barcelona or Barcelona. Balenciagas.
Balenciagas and big chunky ass.
Them Balenciagas. They got a space like this big. They look like them Skechers Ped shoes. They got the curve.
The Skechers walk joints.
Yeah, they got the curve in the bottom.
Get the fuck out of here.
If I ain't got no Nike running shoes on, I got me a pair of ones. I'm still old school.
Ones are my shit.
I just go with everything. They always fresh.
You got my Air Force One.
Yeah.
Is that ones or
Air Force One.
I bet Meezy got you beat though. I bet
Meezy got a dope collection.
I bet he do.
Meezy got a bunch of washes, man. When I used to work at Foot Locker, man, I was the Forest guard because I would burn them. I would burn champs up. Like
Meezy is a white boy with braids. He gotta have Air Force. Lots of colors too. It's part of his religion.
Yeah, he got some colors.
Give me another bowl of
Loving that pop.
Oh yeah.
That's that fresh pop, man.
Best snacks in the podcast.
That's it. Dog, we got the best snacks in the podcast, gang. There's not a pod. You know what? I used to say in the city, there's not a podcast in the state with better snacks than us. Give me 3 more weeks and I'll be saying in the fucking country, all right? It's all about growth.
Show me another one.
Show me they got better snacks. I don't care if they're a cooking show. I don't care if they're a cooking show. They don't got a better.
All edibles soon.
They don't have better snacks than us.
Best snacks, no, all edibles on the podcast.
Now we're the best podcast snacks in the state.
My boy got Chex Mix edibles.
They good
I
too.
need that.
They're all delicious.
Some wheat butter or something? Or? Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know. You sprinkle love on.
They good too.
We got weed ice cream.
I'm trying to find out where the gummy bears at. Who got the gummy bears?
Say less.
That's what I'm trying to find. You got buy.
I got
Hit
you.
my line, bro. Where are the gummy bears? What do you do?
I got weed pudding.
Yeah, it gotta be chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Weed pudding.
How do I get a spoonful of this?
I give you a spoonful. It got
Reese's.
Yeah,
Oh!
Hey, that kind of goes crazy.
and it got some mushrooms in it.
Let me get 2 spoonfuls.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna some that too.
Now that you shit it.
So I'm saying this dude at the conclusion of the show, he said, "Y'all gotta go home after this shit." He said, "Don't be getting too fucked up to drive." Appreciate y'all tuned in to the Mother Loving Podcast, man. We have a great time every Wednesday night, starting around 10:43ish, right here on Presidito's Facebook page. We're gonna be going crazy. We will be brought to you on all of your favorite platforms, coming sooner rather than later. Kenny's back to work. Connect shit, baby.
All right, well, that ending up, we ended up.
No, I was just talking about shit.
No,
What y'all want to talk about? Ask us some questions. We never get people to do that.
How y'all been keeping yourself busy during this corona shit?
Doing this shit.
we had a concert with just me and him.
Shit, y'all could have came and performed. If y'all had told me, I would have told y'all could have brought the
We
shit.
put it on Facebook if you were looking. No, I'm talking shit, but
Oh no, I do remember that now. I do
Virtual concerts.
We did one of those.
that was I was gonna say that's the funniest time I ever had.
That was a
It
good
was
time.
only me on the fucking podcast.
Those are actually pretty interesting.
Nah, Kyle was here.
I mean, performing.
Oh yeah. Brad performed.
I've seen that. I watched that one in the whole panda suit, right?
Brad came and brought the panda hat and performed.
No, that wasn't on the same
The whole
night.
panda suit.
No, it was a different
A
night.
different night. You know what I'm saying? That night, it was only me and you, and we had a little audience. It was fun.
You had that Pablo Picasso paint, paint pineapple, Patron.
Can't talk to him.
I wouldn't do that again.
Hey, speaking of, I got a buddy. Never mind, we'll talk off camera. I've got a buddy who's an art instructor. Shouts out. He's looking for a place to do it. I said you've already done it. Y'all could collaborate, make it bigger. You know what I mean? Do y'all thing. Figure it out. You know what I mean? But I told him you did it already with the wine, like a sipping paint, smoking paint. You do all that already. So
Puff and paint, baby.
puff and paint. They be wine out. He be having boxes of frenzy out here for the ladies. Don't act like it don't be a drinking paint. They be out here dranked.
Boxes.
Dranked. It be boxes of frenzy out here.
I learned No,
And they're on sale at Walmart right now.
Women drink all wine.
Is it cold? Oh, and it's free?
Oh, yeah.
Taking it. Yes. I need some new music. I need new like.
So I'm saying, okay, so now you guys dropped the album. What's the next phase? So you're gonna tour, you're gonna merch, obviously this album. Are you in?
Drop the video.
Are you already working on new material? Or are you working singles,
2 solo tapes? I got a solo tape. You got a solo tape.
Yeah, I'm already halfway done my next one.
So who should I expect on that?
Can we say? I guess we could say. We got Homie Han. We're working with him.
Big
right
Homie
now.
Han.
We got us all working. Yep.
We're supposed to do something with vinyl.
V Nasty, that's my boy, man. I'm my boy too, man. That's what I'm saying. I'll be in this rap shit.
You got Cornbread on the Done Some Things. That's out right now on Spotify.
That's Done Some Things. There's with
Cornbread and Junior Prasare.
What's up with the numbers on that? Cause that's a joint.
That's like 50,000.
50,000.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's serious. Like 50,039 or something.
On Spotify?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
Dude, I got a lot of.
Make sure y'all check out Done Some Things on Spotify right now. My homie Brad, my homie Junior Prasare, the Vision Glory team is on there. Check that joint out.
Yes, sir. Definitely check that out.
50 bands.
Hopefully we can do a video to that. Hopefully we can.
No, you don't have. You don't. Hopefully you turn around and hey, this one has 50,000. You have to do a video because you don't guess what works. If this one is working, shoot the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 50 bands is a big amount for all of y'all as artists. That's huge.
Mm-hmm. They're just making sure to get everybody teamed up and involved on the same time.
Listen, man. No, we live in the digital age. Shoot it in sections. Even if it takes you a month to shoot it, pull up on TJ, pull up on Bread, y'all shoot y'all part. Edit it together, it'll look like one day. You feel what I'm saying? We live in the digital age. It's all about the editing. It isn't about the shooting anymore. As long as you can get the pieces, you can
When we was coming up,
listen, man, connect marketing, you know what I mean? Like, holla at me.
I remember a video had to be $10,000 or more.
Yeah, now you can shoot a video. You can literally shoot a video if your budget is 200 or your budget is 2 million. You can shoot a video.
You can shoot a video for nothing if you got the right app.
Yeah,
you got the right app. You can shoot a video for nothing.
You gotta have a nice camera though. You still have to have decent
iPhone.
Yeah. Listen, man. I know some people right now. Listen, I ain't gonna talk no shit. I ain't gonna talk no shit. But I know somebody right now. One of y'all favorite local artists actually has an iPhone video right now that you have no idea is an iPhone video. You feel what I'm saying? No clue that he shot this shit on his phone, edited to perfection, went nuts.
For the free ski.
Went nuts.
You shot a video for the free ski.
You got a good enough camera, you can really do that.
And then you got about your camera.
You find a good editing program. Like there's so many cool editing programs like on the iPad that are on the iPhone. You can do so much shit. You can get the free trial for like a week or whatever that's got the unlimited access.
Watch all your little YouTube videos before you download it so your homework is done. You know what I mean? Hey, here's my reference point. Fuck that 7 days up. Fuck that 7 days up. Get a new email account and do it all over again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you gotta do. I need new stuff to listen to from like what y'all been listening to lately?
I've been listening to I said before on our show that I don't listen to podcasts, so I changed course. I listen to sports radio. I live off sports radio. Live off of it.
What kind of stuff are they talking about right now with it not really being any?
Well, like some sports are back. UFC's been back. Wrestling's been back. Golf is now back. NASCAR's back. They were doing the virtual races. Now they're doing the real races. They've been talking 2K tournament. They had a Madden tournament. Korean baseball was big for a couple weeks because that was the only shit that was back. Then we stopped watching it because the Korean guys, they were putting sex dolls in the stands.
Oh. Interesting.
They're funny because America's watching it.
Yeah. So of course, like when you see it, it looks like regular mannequins because they're clothed and everything. But it was the signs they were holding and the logos on the T-shirts were all like sex doll companies. That's awesome, right?
That's very awesome.
So Korean baseball.
What if it was used sex doll?
Gross. I think they were straight from the manufacturer. Because Asia's really big on selling sex and sex prosthetics and like robots. Would you get a sex robot?
No.
Are you sure?
They'll get a fucking sex robot.
I think I would.
Every man to get a fucking sex robot.
You design her to your specifications and she never argues. I think you guys would do it. Y'all saying that? Hold on. Let me break it down. Hold on. You ain't never used an assist when you jerk off. You ain't never jerked off into anything or with anything. All right, then you would do it. All right, then you would do it. You little pudding cup fuckers. You would do it.
Let's keep it simple. It's a sex robot, but they don't talk or nothing. It just.
Yes, they do. They do.
No,
now.
I'm just saying. Let's keep it simple. It's just something you throw in your fucking closet. You know what I mean? And,
we missed one segment on this show.
Y'all listen. President's porn search. We're in it right now. We're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of it. So y'all ain't never been to like days off porno where they got the synthetic vagina, like it's just like the vagina and the butt cheeks that you put on the end of the table. You seen this thing?
I saw one the other day. There was like flatness there when PS4 dudes get done or some shit.
You put it on the bed.
Yeah, you put it on the bed.
You put it on the bed. Then you put on the porno,
and then you
lay on top of it,
stroke to the porno,
and then you just grind for a little bit. See,
but I'm saying these robots now, they're like
warming, lubricating,
suctioning, hand jerking motion, like all types of shit you can program this thing to do, and she never argues.
You still gotta have like some sort of human interaction. I feel like.
They talk.
I don't need no human interaction.
This fucking smart house, but
version. Yes.
Okay.
Let it. If they can put a fake titty in my mouth that feel real and some pussy.
You paid for that butt.
I can fuck.
People be clapping plastic butt cheeks every day, B. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Well,
if a chick Botoxes her face to a certain point, what's the difference?
That's a sex doll.
What's the difference?
What's bad is those things probably have like a decent amount of sales. Is what's bad.
No, people are rich from selling, like multi-millions, if not low billionaires, from selling sex and sex dolls and sex novelties and. Cause think, man, you still gotta sell batteries to that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You gotta sell the lube to that motherfucker. You can sell clothes.
You know what?
People dressing them up, getting new wigs for them.
We gotta come up.
Y'all laughing? This isn't fun.
We gotta come up with the cheap version.
There was a documentary. Yeah, the cheap version of the sex doll.
Yeah.
The big version.
Yeah, you know.
There were people marrying these things.
What the?
There was
like something the Arabs got up, just hanging up. It's like it's a sex doll, but. It don't look real. It's like a blow up doll. It's like a jelly gel looking.
You remember the wrestling toys? Because you're old enough to remember this. You remember the wrestling toys? Nah, I am too. That's why I'm bringing it up. You remember the wrestling toys that felt like they had tough ass bread ties in them? You remember? Uh-huh. So you get a sex doll where it's real jelly on the outside, but tough ass bread ties so you can pose it.
Have you ever had one of them Gumby dolls?
Yeah.
Like with the.
It's almost like clay, but it's like Stretch Armstrong material at the same time. Remember that shit?
It really, the Gumby doll just had he was like a hanger in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I just need I need my sex doll just to do like that. You know what I mean? So I can I can pose her how I want to. So make a sex doll which is made out of hangers.
Would you want to talk to your sex doll? Like, would you want to converse? Would you want your sex doll to have AI or a CPU unit?
Only when we're having sex. So
if you're spending that much money on it already, you might as well get the AI.
Get the AI. So now she's moaning.
See the hood version.
I love it.
The hood version, the AI. Only click on when they got a dick in. You know what I mean? So it's only oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. Oh shit.
There it is. Faster.
That feels good. Yes, it feels so good. It really does.
Then you get mad. Oh, then
you take it out. It is cut off.
You be mad. You be mad when you can't please the sex doll. Deeper.
Oh.
Like. fucking bitch. I'm turning you off.
It's already deeper. Come on, deeper. Come on, deeper.
That's all you've got. That's it.
You got the weird dudes that are like too addicted to Siri, so they make it like have Siri's voice. I've seen this shit where people are like attracted to Siri's voice and shit. Like,
that's weird.
Do you clean your sex doll out with a spoon? Oh shit!
You're sick as fuck. You're sick as fuck.
That's Fred took it too far. Fred took it too far.
That's funny. He said, "Do you clean?" You're sick as fuck.
I feel like it'd be more of a spatula, a rubber spatula type shit.
I like
You gotta get the corners.
You gotta
get the corners.
You gotta scoop the edges, right?
Y'all tell up, man.
Yeah, use the rubber spatula because that's metal on metal inside.
I know our fans over there on the live are like, what the fuck is wrong with that? It went left. It always goes left on the Real Ninjas podcast, and it always goes left fast. Like, it don't take no time. Fuck, man.
Oh, man. We about almost at 2 hours.
Gentlemen, parting words, shout outs.
Shout out everybody that helped out with this album, for real. Shout out whether it was a feature, whether it was production, whether it was just supporting us and telling us to keep making the music and sharing, liking, commenting on all our shit. Keep going and sharing the videos. Keep going watching the videos, subscribing to the YouTube channel.
Tell them where to find y'all.
That's about it. YouTube, Instagram, Vision Glory ENT, no spaces with pretty much everything. Facebook, Vision Glory _CEO's Instagram.
Yeah, Vision Glory _CEO's his Instagram. Young Frost _VGE is my Instagram. And then, like I said, like he said, Vision Glory ENT, no spaces, Facebook and YouTube right now.
Let's go, man. Vision Glory in the building. Prez.
High definition.
Yes.
Right now.
Go get your gym membership. I got I think I'm about like 10 more spots, and then I'll be done adding people to the gym. And then this popcorn is delicious. And check out that new freak out video when it drops.
Coming soon, man.
Coming soon.
Shout out Philly Rock.
What's something else to say? I don't know, man. Nice and high. Hope y'all staying safe. Yep, what you got?
About the same thing you said. Stay safe. Podcast, Real Ninjas Podcast, every Wednesday. We appreciate everybody who tunes in. Make sure y'all share the videos. We will upload here in the next couple of days. We're going to go through some upgrades, man. I promise you, you're going to be able to find us on all your favorite streaming platforms coming very, very
Because we about to do this for a year soon. You know what I mean? So
very soon.
The plan is to figure out what we're going to do. We got our platform. We see what we're going to do.
Shock Radio. That's what we do.
Shock Radio. We're gonna change up the motherfucking background, green screen, everything.
For sure.
We're just gonna give you a better product when we go to
our big platform.
A big platform. And this episode was brought to you by Bill Burr, obviously, because I left that motherfucker. I was listening to.
He gonna make us pay his royalties too, but fuck it. We do appreciate you, Bill Burr.
Hopefully, give us a shout out, man. Fuck it.
Our live is popping, so make sure to share that one because they can't hear Bill Burr over there.
And the live didn't cut out at all, Dave.
Wavy.
I appreciate you, Facebook.
No cups.
All right, so what's up with that pudding though?
Got you wrong.
That shit was ice cream. Don't lie.
All right, y'all. Holla.